Good afternoon. It is Friday, July 17th. It is basically 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I got the 7210 John Deere, the 1475 New Holland windrower, and we are cutting teff grass. I like doing this because on Facebook and stuff, there's some naysayers that you have to do full tillage, alfalfa, teff grass, all seeded crops like that. Well, this stuff, and there's some weeds, there's some foxtail, we got some buffalo burr, there's some velvet leaf, volunteer alfalfa, because this field was alfalfa last year it came out. But just look at that. There is tonnage there, and good tonnage, high quality stuff. So a lot of people think you have to do full tillage for teff grass, and obviously not. Slow down or I'm gonna plug my windrower there. Sorry, all you can see was my fat hand. So I gotta slow down. This is just a thick mess in here, to say the least. There's a big draw runs here basically between two hills in this field. And that's what we're going through now. So there's some pigweed and stuff. It's not clean, perfectly clean. It would not be horse hay. But as far as cow hay, every day of the week. But this is just unreal. I've been looking at this field, I've been cussing it, thinking it's going to be a waste of time to swath it. I just, it didn't look like there's anything here, and you get to cut. There's just, I can't get over how much hay there is here. This field is 34 acres. I'm thinking there could be 100 bales of hay. I don't know. So we'll see. This is the second year I've grown teff grass, and I no-tilled it both times. So in here, we just got this heavy. Look at them windrows. They are 5 to 6 foot wide, about 5.5, and I know it's sitting on top of 4 inches of stubble, but that windrow's over knee high on me. And I'm 6'4", I'm not a short little guy, so there's going to be hay in there. And the weird thing I noticed last year about teff grass, we'll see what happens this year since it's got some other stuff in it, is, sorry, turn around, I hope I don't get you too dizzy and messed up here. The windrows don't shrink when they dry, not very much. Oh, got into it. Not like alfalfa or sorghum sedan or even prairie hay as far as that goes, or brome grass. They'll shrink down. Teff grass, from what I remember, it doesn't. So it's just an animal. This is the draw. This is going to be the heaviest bit for the next, 5 or 6 rounds, where the most tonnage will be. My plan is to get this baled before they're talking. It's Friday, they're talking chance of rain tomorrow night. It's going to be 95 today and 102 tomorrow with 10-mile-an-hour winds, so it'll dry. I'm thinking in the morning, I'll probably do it with dew on it, because that's how I'm going to have to do it with my timing. I'll come down and try and rake this. I don't know how much I'll rake, or if I'll rake it all, or any. We'll just see. There's some light stuff up there on that hill. I know I'll rake that. Man, what a beast. See, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna plug this swather yet. But, wow. I'm beside myself. I never thought there'd be this kind of tonnage on this field. I was planning on cutting the sorghum sedan, starting on it this afternoon. We'll see, I might. They're talking enough rain, I'm kind of chickening out. I might wait and cut it Sunday. The biggest chance of rain is Sunday night into Monday, or we'll wait until Thursday, Friday next week. We'll see what happens for sure. Because Sunday, and I'll do a YouTube video on this probably we get closer to the middle of August or into August. I'm probably gonna have to go to work and work on a test plot we're putting in. We're doing 2 actually, and we're using my 750 no-till drills. Well, I would have to, big part of why I have to go, other than it's my job. And sorry, we're putting in 2 test plots, or show plots, I guess is probably more accurate. One is forages with our sorghum sedans, our straight forage sorghums, especially like the straight forage sorghums we recommend for silage. And we're going to do some millets and probably the old-fashioned Piper sedan grass. So we'll see how things go there. But the plan is, if it doesn't rain Sunday, I've got to go down and finish that. There's only like 3 numbers to put in there, 3 varieties. And then work on a cover crop test plot. Now we're gonna call it cover crop, and I suppose technically half of it won't be a cover crop plot, because it'll be like for grazing mixes for the livestock, specifically cattle. This is all behind wheat that was harvested, winter wheat. So we're going to do some blends that would be for livestock. We're going to do some monocultures, just some different stuff like forage soybeans and buckwheat and chicory, and just some odd stuff like that. Just to show them off, to show what they are. We're going to do blends for livestock grazing. Like I said, we're also going to do soil health blends. One that sticks out of my head behind wheat we're thinking would work well is like a sun hemp, mustard, rape, and tillage radish. Wow, my swather's gonna plug. Almost did it right there. Try to keep my fingers out of the way. This is just, ugh. That's gonna be fun. I've been cussing, I haven't had any tonnage of hay yet, and I found it. So, which is good, I need it. I was getting nervous about having enough hay, and we need this. So, the sorghum sedan is gonna be really good too. It's trying to head, so I really wish it was cut, but I think I'm gonna run out of time to get much of it done. I also just gonna chicken out. You know, it's probably gonna get rained on more than likely anyway. It's kind of the way it goes. I'm trying to put up dry sorghum sedan hay. We'll see what happens though, what the weather forecast looks like, what I decide to do. So I'll check it here when I get done with this field and make a decision on that. So tonnage. And it just baffles me, because it doesn't look like it grows, you know, and then all of a sudden it's just, you walk out in it, it's crazy. So, I mean, up there on the hill, and that's poor ground up there, and I've been going through there to get to the field behind us, which is where the feed max was and where the forage peas and cane are, which is doing really well. We need some rain to keep it going, but it's doing okay. It's going to be late when I put that up. It'll probably be the last hay I put up for the year in September or so for sure. I got a ditch here I'm trying to cut around. We're going to do some jockeying to make this work. So there we go. Tractor was supposed to get that fixed. We thought we had it fixed. We didn't, so it's got to go back again and get that fixed this winter. But right now we got to have her to make hay, and they say make hay when the sun shines, and the sun's kind of shining. So I mean, like there, that hay is not overly tall. You know, it's up just the bottom of the hub on that front wheel. That's probably knee high on me. I mean, honestly, that's all it is, and it's just unreal. So, but we're gonna keep whacking away here. I want to get you a video, maybe baling. I'll for sure get a final video when we get it baled. Let you know how many bales we come up with. And when I get it off, the plan is to get the bales off, and we'll have them fertilized again. I'd probably have them put some 2,4-D on to knock some of the broadleaf weeds down, and see what happens that way. So, but all right, thanks for watching.